Hi friend, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name's Kat. Today we're doing a little, chatting about new makeup releases, my thoughts, my opinions. Am I going to buy any of them? Do I think any of them are trash? We're going to get into it. We're just going to chat about some things. I felt like a lot of the videos on my channel recently have been tutorials or get ready with me's or multiple look one palette videos, so I felt like it was time to do just like a nice chatty little video. And also, if the sound is different, it's because I'm using the camera microphone rather than my phone microphone, just because I think it's easier for me to look at things on my phone rather than what I was doing before, which was like on my laptop. It was just really clunky and annoying, so we're doing it on my phone instead. I have a few bits saved on Instagram. It's a mix of like mainstream and also indie. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but we've got a nice little mix. So let me just move over so we have some space for some pickies. Okay, so the first thing I've saved is actually something that why does this keep happening? Basically, it's 5 p.m. The sun is just like keeps getting really bright. So if the lighting gets like really intense, really bright, that's why it's annoying me. I've had to film this twice now because the light just would not work for me. Anyway, what I first have saved is the new little 5-pan palettes from Dose of Colours. They are the Cutting Edge palette and the Smoky Soiree. The Cutting Edge is the one that's more like green and mustard, and then the Smoky Soiree is the more like smoky one. I think these are gorgeous. I like little palettes like this with like really curated colour schemes. I think they're really cute. They are like £35 each though for 6 eyeshadows. It's a bit, I feel like that's a bit expensive for what it is, but it looks gorgeous. That Cutting Edge one tickles my pickle. But yeah, unless these were like in a really good sale, I am not gonna buy these full price. That's just a bit silly in my opinion. But yeah, I think this is a nice change from their like all matte 5 pans. I think the glitters look really gorgeous, like really sparkly. Sorry, they're not glitters, they're shimmers, but I think they look so nice. I'm totally into these, and I've watched a few videos on them and they look really nice. I love the like soft matte packaging as well. I think it's gorgeous. So yeah, big into these. Wouldn't buy them full price, but if they went on sale, then I would. The next thing I have saved are the new serum blush drop things from Cosmetics, which is Michelle Farns' makeup line, which Michelle Farn was my entry to like beauty YouTube and the beauty world. I used to love her videos. She specifically had one that was like how to look like a Tim Burton character, and that was my awakening. But I remember seeing that and just being like, oh my god, I want everything to do with all of this. So I'm very excited by her brand. I am yet to get anything, but one of these blushes is something that I would absolutely love to get. Like the orangey one looks gorgeous, and that red one, I just think these are so cute. I have heard that the packaging is kind of fumbly and hard to use and a bit impractical, which is not, that kind of annoys me. Like, I think it's a bit gimmicky when you want your product to look cool and innovative and different, but you also want it to work. But at the same time, maybe I don't care enough, because these are just like so gorgeous. So but yeah, they're $25 each, which is probably the equivalent to like 20 quid maybe, which is quite a lot for a blush, but I still think they're really pretty. Next up, I have the new collaboration between Sydney Grace and Mel Thompson. This is the Tiny Marvels palette. Mel Thompson is someone that I've only just started watching, but I think she's really, really cool, and I like the, I feel like I look like Edward Cullen right now. I like the concept for this palette. I'm not a bug person. I don't like bugs. Insects really freak me out. But I do like the colour story. Ice cream truck. The Scarab shade looks gorgeous. It's one of those like blue to purple to brown duochromes. It's really, really gorgeous. My only issue with this palette is that it is so muted and pale. I feel like you're gonna struggle to get a lot of depth from this, and I don't know, I feel like you're quite restricted in what you can do with it. But yeah, I personally am not going to be buying this. I'm really, really, really excited to see Lauren May Beauty's video with this. She's doing a 3 looks or a 4 looks, I think she said. And I love her technique of eyeshadow. It's very simplistic, lots of shimmer, which I'm really into. So I'm excited to watch that. But yeah, this is not on my wish list, but I can see why people really like it. I just think it's a little bit too limiting for me personally. Next one is 100% on my wish list, and as soon as this drops on Beauty Bay, I will be buying it, and it is the Ace Beaute Nostalgia palette. I think this is so gorgeous. I love the colour story, and I think this would pair so well with my Flare palette. I just think I love the Ace Beaute formula. I think it's really gorgeous. I know a lot of people struggle with it, but I actually really enjoy working with it. I'm becoming Edward Cullen again. I'm sorry. I think I'm probably going to be more annoyed about it than anybody watching this video. But yeah, I absolutely love like those pinks and reds and oranges, and that shimmer that's called Heat looks absolutely stunning. I really, 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 really want this, and I know I'm going to buy it. I feel like one day I'm probably going to collect. I feel like the only brand I actually want to collect palettes from is Ace Beaute, because I really like them, except from their like purple palette. I'm not really a cool tone purple person, and that's what that palette is. But love this, love the packaging, love the colour story. Sure, I would love the formula. I know it's like slightly new and improved, but if it's an improvement on what they've already got, then like it's going to be amazing. So I'm a big, big fan of that, and I can't wait to own it when I can. Next, I have the new Odins Eye collection, and this is the Alva Natural Spirits collection. Alva? I think it's Elva. I think Paulina said in her video it was Elva. So because Odins Eye are a Swedish indie brand, so everything is Swedish. So I think it's Elva. And anyway, it's a big £16 palette, and then 3 little palettes and a highlighter palette. So I placed an order with Odins Eye last week, and I waited until the collection was revealed to see if there's anything that I actually like really wanted, and there wasn't. So I ordered some lipsticks and a blush and a different palette, which hopefully will arrive at some point this week, and I can create a video with it. I'm very, very excited about it all. But anyway, this collection includes a £16 eyeshadow palette, 3 little, 5 pan eyeshadow palettes, and a highlighter palette. The only palette that really kind of speaks to me is that mini forest palette, I think it's called, which is the one with all of the green. I say all of the green, it's got 2 greens. This is the only thing that bothered me. Like, there's a couple of things that bother me, but overall, okay, I think this is a really lovely collection. I think people are really excited about this because everything else that Odins Eye have done so far has been quite neutral. So it's exciting for them to experiment with some colour. But the 3 mini palettes, the forest one has only got like 2 greens, and they're both shimmery, and it's blues. The forest. The sky one is all purples. don't know, I just find that weird. I don't know if that's just a pet peeve of mine. I feel like the names don't suit what they are. I also am not a huge fan of the pressed glitters that are in the large palette, because those shades are like the prettiest in the larger palette, but I don't like pressed glitters. I have very sensitive eyeballs, so and I always get something in my eye. I think if you watch any of my videos, I've always got something in my eye. So I think if I was to put pressed glitter near my eye, it just would work its way in there. I know that for a fact. And it's such a shame, because if those... Hey Tulip. A little pussycat cameo. But other than that, I think the colour story is pretty. I'm just kind of over pastels, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just a bit over it now. But I like the left hand side of the large palette, like the mustard, the orange, the pink. I think they're cute. But yeah, I just wasn't fussed. And I'm not a big fan of coloured highlighters either, and these highlighters just look a bit too glittery. I prefer something that's a bit more of a sheen. That's why I'm really interested in like glosses, like face glosses, because I prefer that kind of just like sheeny, wet look. Let's very quickly talk about this incredibly ugly palette. If you've followed me on any sort of social media or watched any of my videos, you'll know my opinion of Jeffree Star. If you are new here, I think he's a racist, transphobic, sexist piece of shit. And yes, he made his apologies that were not apologies, and unfortunately apologies that aren't followed by changed behaviours are not apologies. So in my book, sorry, he's still, you know, that person. And also, it's not my place to accept any apologies, because I'm not the person he's discriminating against. And if you are also not a person he's discriminating against, aka a white, then you have no right to accept his apologies either. Anyway, this ugly ass nude palette, it's horrible. I don't know who needs this. And there were so many people saying like, oh, makeup artists. What professional makeup artist is going to use a palette that's called the Orgy palette? No. And also, like, if you've got a fair skin tone, then loads of these aren't going to show up on you. If you've got a medium skin tone, loads of these aren't going to show up on you. If you've got a dark skin tone, loads of these aren't going to show up on you. There's just, I don't see the point in this palette. The little shimmer one, ugly. Why is there just like a red? What? Anyway, that's as much time as I'm giving him. Let's move on. This, oh my god, I want these so bad. I was actually showing these to Poppy and Calvin earlier, because I was just like, look how fucking beautiful these are. These are the new Chromium liquid eyeshadows by Natasha by Natasha Denona. They are liquid multi-chrome eyeshadows. They are absolutely stunning. They are absolutely stunning. I think it's Scarab, which is like the green gold blue one, and the one that is called Ultraviolet, which is violet golden green. I think these are absolutely gorgeous. They're like $28 each, it'll be like £25. They come to the UK in September, and I will be treating myself to one of those, because I just think they're so gorgeous. I think I'm losing my voice. It's very gravelly right now, very husky. Next on my list is a blush palette from Menagerie Cosmetics. I really want to try some stuff from Menagerie. I'm very interested. I think these are really cute. Yeah, I don't like purples. This is the thing. I like 3 of the shades in this 9 pan blush palette. I think there's probably a lot of people that would love all of these, but I'm just not a pink or purple blush person. That doesn't suit my skin tone. I think I heard Amy Loves Makeup saying that they are going to be selling these in singles. which I'm totally into. So perhaps I'll grab a couple of the singles rather than buying the whole palette. And I know everyone likes the packaging, but I don't. I feel like I've been talking for a really long time. My mouth is really dry. Where's my, I got water left. Yes. I've got a few more bits to go. This next one is a coming soon, and it's from Melt Cosmetics, and it's the new Digital Dust Duo Blushes, and this is like the B collection, and these are so gorgeous. First of all, packaging great, concept great. I really want the shade Queen Bee, which is like a bronze and an orange, and also Raw Honey, which is like a pinky and a like a goldy pink. I'm not really sure. They are really, really cute. And I think the blushes, like the duo blushes that they have, or like the shimmery blushes that they have, are a lot cheaper than their highlighters. I think they're about like £16 rather than 30, so that's quite exciting. Next is something that I wish would just like, is the new Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. Is this not just what their gingerbread palette looked like? I mean, I'm not interested in Too Faced at all. There's something about Too Faced where they put colours in their palettes, but they just look so dull and boring that they might as well have not done it. So I'm not interested in this. It's 50 quid, which is just, no, too much. And there's a pumpkin spice melted liquid lipstick, which doesn't look orange, but yeah, that's 22 quid. No, not interested. And then they're selling a concealer brush, which is also £22. No, $22. But like, what? In what world is anyone spending $22 on a concealer brush from Too Faced? No, not interested. Not gonna buy it. Thank you.
Hi, editing me. I just wanted to jump in, and because basically as I'm editing, that's when I collect all my screenshots of all the products, and this comment just really made me laugh, so I just wanted to put it in. It's like, brand new, Too Faced, pumpkin, whatever. This is just like, no.
This next one I think is so cool, and this is a collection between Il Makiage and Rico Nasty. I really like Rico Nasty anyway. I think they are so fucking cool, and this collection is just like, wow. The packaging is incredible. I love that little like mini neon palette. I think that's so nice, and I think like the larger palette, although it is a bit more neutral, it does have those really nice pops, and it's a bit more cool toned, which is quite cool to see. And then it comes with a couple of eyeliners and a brush, and I think it's really cool. I really like this. I think it's such a cool collaboration. I love the neon green. Yeah, I'm really into this. I really like Rico Nasty, so I think this is a really cool collaboration. Hopefully I can dull this down in post, but I have a headache and I want to finish this. I've been waiting for the light to go away, but it's not happening. But anyway, that is everything I wanted to talk about. Let me know if there's some things that you're excited to see, not excited to see. Please let me know. I'd love to chat about it. Anyway, that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. Eat good, drink good, take care of yourself. Lots of love. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.